What separates training from simply running players through drills, in your opinion, since you
You know, I think that's a great question. A lot of guys will say, "Hey, we got a workout tonight," and if the workout's 60 minutes long, and they'll come in and do cone drills and do a couple fancy moves and they'll get some shots up. And I think that there's quality in that, but I feel
Mm,
like a lot of young people need to learn to do that on their own time and learn how to work the old school way.
Right.
When it comes to how I was doing it, I didn't have a trainer. But when you were getting in and doing training, it's a deeper level. You understand defensive placement and how to read and play the angles and doing like if you know your players well and you study their game and their film, you got to understand the offense that they're in, the tendencies that they're catching the like where they're catching the ball at. So like when you're a good trainer, there's so much more than just putting the ball in the basket and being able to have the ball on the string.
That's
Anybody
true.
can come in and put a kid through a workout and get a good sweat in, and they leave feeling accomplished. But all that did was exercise the heart and the body and not the mind. I think understanding the game and the movements and situational things are extremely important. So a lot of guys talk about analytics, and let me just say this: I'm a big proponent of just like going out there and competing head to head, go out there and just go get it. But
mm,
analytically, there's a lot of data that if you really use it the right way, you could really help a guy succeed in so many different ways. Like as far as like if he's shooting the ball better from a right to left pass than he is from a left to right pass, like just different things. And if training and understanding where your weaknesses are crucial, but
mm.
honesty is important, both from the parent and the player that you're training.